I forgot because I was playing Hell Let Loose last night, and then Insurgency Sandstorm I meant, and then I was playing Hell Let Loose. So we're gonna be playing Insurgency Sandstorm, Hell Let Loose, and a couple other games on here that my boys are telling me that are really competitive and really fun. And they're first-person shooters up against AIs, and you can go against other people if you want. I was like, ooh, sounds interesting. Right up my alley. Let's see if we can get some funny clips and crazy kills and dodges of bullets. Like Hell Let Loose, we're just dodging bullets left and right, aren't we? Still wanted one all. Bro, you need to work on your skills. Whoever that was I did that stuff on, please work on your skills. Like, you got it. It's there. You hit my friend on a run. My fam on a run. You hit him pretty damn good. But me, what you should have done, if you were smart, you wouldn't have shot until I stopped moving. And then you would have had me. But it was all fun and games, and I hope I didn't piss you off from doing that. I was just goofing off and panicked and said I'm just going to run in circles. And I did. Harder for me to hit, but you get there, bro. It's no mean discretion about any games around here. I didn't even say the right word. But yeah, it's at the point where we gamers gotta be helping each other out, you know? Can't be getting mad at each other. It's all fun and games. No point of rage. I know I raged a little bit last video. I did rage, I ain't gonna lie. I did rage. I raged hard last game. You know, it's like it's not funny when it's happening to you, but it's funny when it's happening to them. Well, we give them a chance to fight. These guys aren't even giving us a chance. I really want the boys to get on. Got back from the store and shit. I flipped a shit today. I hate Uber. We deleted the Uber app and went with Lyft with my car still getting fixed. And oh my god, it was a hassle to fucking get the thing to go and work. Half the time it was saying, Uber was saying like, oh, pickup location, 3.7 miles down the road. No. I put it on us. Then it says error. I was like, okay, I got mad as hell at it. Half the time it would change our address like 7 different times. It gave us a different address from the pickup location. I was like, what? Why? So then after that, we went over to Lyft. And I found out, you know, Lyft's there. Lyft's got it. Way easier to use. And the drivers are more friendly. Not saying all Uber drivers are mean, but I don't know. Lyft's got a little more calmer and chilled drivers. Our driver got a little panicked. He was coming down the road, didn't notice our house was right there, and then because our house comes up hella fast. It's a straight road, and our house is right there. So if you just keep coming, you're gonna pass the house, not even notice. I've done it a couple times. Is anybody on? My whip. Subaru! Subaru! Let's go! I love Subarus. You can literally have them almost down to nothing and they'll still motherfucking turn on and run for you. Those motherfuckers are liable as hell. I have a friend that still has a Subaru, and his Subaru is... I'm talking about no hood, windshield wipers don't work, windows don't go down or up, they're stuck in up position. His outside's all rusted, and he's in the process of, you know, rebuilding it. He's ordered the parts, and he's gonna say next year he's gonna have it done. Hopefully I get some really cool pics. I'll post them up for you guys. And he's like, dude, this Subaru is so dirty. He smacks the fucking seat, and there's a cloud of dust. It's like you just walked outside and kicked up dust if you're in the desert, and it just flies up like how the game is in the background, just coming off of it. He gets in this motherfucker and turns it on, and this motherfucker runs. I'm talking about no engine problem lights, nothing. That motherfucker just started right up, and he hasn't driven it for like a year. He took out the gas and put new gas in it and turned it on, and that fucker just started. He did the oil and everything too, but I was just like, good God, Subaru, y'all make a fantastic car. Please don't mess that up like Mustang is doing with the electric Mustang. Ugh. But we're waiting for the boys right now, so if anybody wants to leave the channel, you can go ahead, because this is going to be me chilling here, reading the chat from you guys, and just waiting for them to get on. God, I really do. I forget enlisted. I think they do. I think we do warfare and offensive. I think that's what they've been running. I do believe private lobby, so nobody can join you. Preference. Crossbay lobby. Private. There we go. So people can't join us. There we go. Subaru. God, I can't believe that. I wonder what type of which one it is. I'm really curious of which one it is. It's got a Subaru. I want to know, like, is it the newer Subaru? Subaru. God, I love how it sounds too. Perfect name. Beautiful name. Like, I had a Subaru once. I got it from some guy. He was selling it, and he used to use it for rally racing, and that thing was all spiffed out, and I had it for 2 years and then got rid of it. Well, my dad made me sell it because I did stupid shit with it, which I'm not proud of. By the way, working on a farm is really, really fucking hard. Especially working with barbed wire all day. I don't know how many times I got cut from that damn thing. I had to put this guy's whole entire barbed wire fence. I had to replace it. You shouldn't have had that best dirt road down there, though. You had a straightaway, and then it came up the turn. I missed the turn and went off a little bit. My back end hit the barbed wire fence, and it got stuck to my rear bumper, and it just ripped out all the barbed wire off his fence line all the way down for a good mile until I stopped, until I had the car slowed. So, yeah, it wasn't the best thing to do. Without a license too, and insurance. Yeah, we sold it. Sucked. But I loved that car. I loved the handling, and it was just really nice. It was an automatic. It wasn't stick shift. Had the paddles. I really liked it. Bummer. If I was only more mature with that car, I'd still probably have it. No, I'm gone. Jeez, bro. I'm really curious how he's gonna do. I'm rooting for him. Better not let anybody score a goal. I'm gonna know next time when I talk to him later tonight, I'm gonna be like, look, man, when's your next game? I'm gonna be like, hey, you don't let a goal in at all through the whole entire game. I will do something special. Something, you know. Shit. Cause, damn. He let a couple through because he wanted to. I want him to keep that good record of, like, 0 goals being let through. But I guess he was bored and didn't want to make the other team feel bad. He said a couple got through and a couple he let through, so. But being a goalie, I don't know, does it take more work to be up in front or more work to be the goalie? I say more work to be the goalie. God, I miss the days I used to freaking go out and play soccer and have fun out there in the middle of the night with all the fireflies going. Moonlight out, stars, nice cool breeze, net and just the ball on the field. Oh. Oh, when you grow up, you lose that type of stuff. Unless you decide to go pro or try to go pro. Oh, the good old days. I used to be up there early in the morning with the dew on the field and the fog on the ground. And the sun's just coming up and it's just all orange and shit. Kind of like out of a horror movie. I used to be out there in the morning in my full uniform and my cleats, and I'd just be kicking that soccer ball right, practicing my passes, hitting it against like objects. I would put out boxes and stuff. I'd run out there and bump them against the boxes. They come back at me and I'd kick it as hard as I could into the goal, like, so it'd be like a pass. Oh. And then running around the soccer field was fun. I got really good at it, so then I just decided, you know, I'm going to stay in the back. I don't really want to run that much. I don't want to stay in front of the fucking group. I was chilling, having fun with this game. It was just a game, and then somebody on the team was getting jealous and picked a fight with me, and I solved it really fast, and, well, one thing led another, and I quit soccer. I was tired of it. I'm like, I don't want to be on this team. All they do is argue and don't show up for practice. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want that on my, you know. So I quit the team. I left, threw my cleats in my $350 cleats in the trash. Went in the dorm, took off the uniform, went out, put it in the trash. Took that trash, put that trash out of the trash can out in front, and I took that out and put it out in front of the, into a dumpster. Because I knew every day the dumpster truck would come over to there, near there and pick it up and go out. Threw it in there and walked back in. Called my parents on the dorm phone on the wall. Told them what happened. And my parents ended up saying no more. They didn't want to send me back, and I got sent home for beating up the kid. I said fuck that school. I wanna forget all about it. I do have good memories up there, but not with people. Memories by myself, being alone and doing what I loved. There was nights where I wanted to just chill in the dorm by myself, but everybody wanted me outside. Everybody wanted to come to me when they had a problem, and they all wanted me out there, and I just didn't want to go. Then, yeah, well, I'm not going to get into it, but I don't know, that school wasn't for me. So my parents homeschooled me. And good God, did I like it. I only had half a day, every day was half day of school. I got homeschooled. Then they were like, oh, we're going to be moving to Florida. I'm like, oh. So we lived in Avon, Connecticut at the time. And when we lived there, I got bullied at school, I got bullied at home, and I was tired of it. So when the original Xbox came out, my father decided to go out and get one, so he waited 2 to 3 hours in line. He told me he got the console, buy, 4 or 5 games to go with it, brought it home, wrapped it up, didn't give it to me until after we opened all the presents. I grabbed that box so damn fast, bolted downstairs, took all my presents with me. I didn't come up for weeks. The whole entire Christmas vacation, I was downstairs. I didn't think I slept. Like, I would sleep all day. I would play from how I am now, actually, from 10 to 1. I just constantly kept doing that over and over. And I still do it, which is amazing to me. I hate just sitting here talking because it gets boring for you guys. You guys want to see those clips, you want those shorts, you want to see, funny stuff go down, you want to see the epic moments. I know you guys don't want to sit here and listen to all this garbage bullcrap I talk about. Let's be real. But it is what it is, and we can't change what goes on. Which kind of sucks, if you really think about it. But to get back to what I was saying, I've been playing that, and then when all the other consoles came out, then PlayStation got launched. My dad got me a PS1, the first PlayStation. And I remember playing this little tank game on it. I played the racing games. There was another game I played. It had you'd have a little flashlight run around and it had monsters in it. It was really cool to me. I really loved it. I just can't remember the name and I can't find it anymore. Never gonna find it. It's gonna be a memory. Well, then I found out about streaming and all this other stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna stream when I'm older. Streamed a little bit, got bored of it, wasn't really for me, wasn't getting views. Who wants to see a young kid play these games on the hardest settings? Who wants to sit there and watch this guy play Guitar Hero on the hardest settings? This kid with the fast cheat on. I got it down, but I can't do it anymore. My younger self would beat my ass in Guitar Hero. Actually, in a lot of games. Then when World at War came out, that's when I was pulled to Call of Duty, and I was just in love with the multiplayer and the zombies. I couldn't pick which one I wanted to do. Then they had Capture the Flag, that was amazing. And World at War. First game I played, a guy was like, y'all ain't ready for this, I'm about to mow everybody down with his Browning. And I was on the other team. And I heard that, I'm like, oh great, my first game and I'm gonna get slaughtered. This is lovely. And I was young, I was like, let's go for it. I don't care. No, I got slaughtered. I got slaughtered. And then I found out how to use the rifles and the attachments and how to use all that stuff from zombies. And then I tried that in the multiplayer and I just fell in love with multiplayer and zombies. I was ashamed when World at War... When the new Call of Duty came out, before that war went to dog shit, I was pissed off. You get into a multiplayer lobby, somebody would be, I'd say, cheating, modding on RGHs and JTags, or by disk or USB floppy. It was bad. And I mean it like a USB floppy. Like mine looked like my USB. Because when the game was over, I'd go in like online and with my friends, and I would mod a little. I'm not gonna say I have mod, but that's like when the game's very, very old and I just want to mess around on it. I don't really want to play it full out. I'll once in a while use their cheat codes for their games, or I'll find a good mod for it and I'll just play it offline. Nobody is, because you can't play online. Like Army of Two, you can't play online anymore. When they announced that, I was mad as hell. I loved Army of Two, so there was a mod for it where where you could if another person had the same mod for it, I guess you two could play with each other through the somehow. I forget how it was. Oh, that's my cell phone holder. You hear me squeaky? Yeah. But that was really fun. I missed it. Me and this one dude, I forgot his name a long time ago. I just remember, like, it was a blur. His name's a blur to me. But when he told me, dude, today's the last day we're going to be able to play together on this. And I turned around and told him, what do you mean on the game? I turned my camera around and looked at him in the face and, what do you mean? He's like, they're shutting it down. I'm like, what? No, this game's amazing. No, make a sequel. No. Dude, I was mad. And I'm like, you're lying. No, I don't believe it. I wouldn't believe him. I would not believe him. Well, when it came around to the time, I woke up like I normally do. I woke up at 10. Was walking downstairs from my bedroom. I had an open basement door. I went down in the basement where the big screen TV and the pool table was. And I turned on the Xbox 360, and he put the disc in of the Army of Two. The first one? Well, no, it wasn't the first one. I think it was the last one. No, yeah, it was the last one. And cannot connect. Unplugged my Ethernet cord, plugged it back in, retried it, cannot connect. Turned the console off, restarted it, cannot connect. Re-downloaded everything, factory restored the Xbox 360, cannot connect. I didn't touch the console for weeks. For weeks. That's how upset I was about that. Army of Two was a very good game. You literally had to work together. One had to be a suppressor. The other one would be the flanker. Draw the fire, your teammate can get the kill. He draws the fire, you can get the kill. You can work together. I have it. I have the Army of Two. I have every single one. I loved Army of Two. I loved the crap out of it. Then I found out about Splinter Cell Blacklist. Oh, that was fun as hell to play. When you had people knowing what to do, it was fun. And then less people started playing it. People went to Call of Duty, and, well, things went from there. It sucks. Games just evolve and they keep changing, and people just want to keep playing the newest stuff. They don't really care about the old games that much anymore. Well, every game I have in my collection, I have played and beaten on every setting. From easy to the hardest. Every game you see in my collection, I have done that too. It's not on this account. It's not on, it's from multiple accounts that I have. Because I keep forgetting the passwords to them. This time I wrote the passwords and everything down and have them hidden in a safe in the house somewhere. And So I can get into my YouTube, I can get into my, well, everything basically. But, yeah. Don't know why I told you guys that. I probably shouldn't have. But to get back to what I'm saying, every game here I have beaten on every single setting. And a couple of them did piss me off and make me rage. And my dad broke like 3 controllers. I was young, so I broke like 3 controllers on a couple of my games. I know Lord of the Rings I played for hours on end. When I had to get into the cave and take on the spider, I loved that part. I was on the edge of my sheet. The couch cushions were all fucked up everywhere. I had my blanket on me. I had my chewing tobacco. I got it from one of my friends. He had one, and he had an extra one, and we were like, I'm like, yo, I'll take it. And he gave it to me, because, like, dude, I got my parents are picking me up. I can't let them find this in their pocket. I have 2. I'm like, I'll hide this one if you give me that one. He said, okay. I know I can get more. Okay. So he gives me both cans, and I go up in my room, I put them, I hide his, and, not in the vent, but I hid it. There were boards under my bed, and I could move one, and there was a little hidey hole in there, and I would put it in there, and I put the board back, so really you would never know. He did come back and get it, by the way, the following day. But I was down there playing it, and oh my lord, when I beat the spider for the first time, and we were moving on, and I ended it, I looked around the room, and my eyes were so, because I didn't turn it off. I went to the bathroom and back to the TV. So I didn't leave the basement until that game was beaten. Each one. Every time the Lord of the Rings came out, I made sure I played it and beat it. And I wouldn't sleep. I'd eat and go to the bathroom, but I wouldn't sleep. And when my dad comes downstairs, he'd look at me and he'd be like, he saw the chewing can. He didn't really give a fuck because I was home, but he wasn't happy about it. He did have a big discussion with me later that night about it when my mom went to bed, because he didn't want my mom to know. He told me my eyes were bloodshot red. I was pale as fuck because I didn't go outside. There was times where I would pass out for a little while, and then I'd wake up and be like, oh, fuck. I unpause the game and go, or sometimes I'd find myself dead, and I have to restart the whole thing all over. But most of the time, I was up. And then Call of Duty came out with all those other cool-ass ones, you know, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2... Then you have Black Ops 3. And then they had Advanced Warfare, was a good one. I made a whole entire team rage quit on that one once. I had the LMG with the target finder on it. And I was in prison. I was standing on the stairs. And these guys, like, I had my Turtle Beaches. My dad bought me these really expensive Turtle Beaches. And this is when they came out with, like, the new Turtle Beaches and shit, where you could adjust the volume and you could do a whole hell of a lot of cool shit. And they were very comfortable. They were like $300, $400. And I heard him coming from the right and in front of me, and I'm like, well, this guy in front of me just stopped running. Oh, let me take care of the guy. Right, took him down, took the guy upstairs. Another guy would come from the other way, took him out. One from below him, took him out. Another one came from the other side trying to flank me, shot at me a little bit, almost killed me, took him out. Another guy came through, 2 more came from upstairs behind each other, so I took both of them out. Had to reload. And I looked at the lobby to see my score. The other team left. It was a whole entire clan, and they left. I told them, I'm looking for a big clan. Can I join you guys? No reply. They ignored it. I was like, okay. And it was hardpoint. Not hardpoint, domination we were playing on that map. So we had the flags, and I do believe that was one in the middle. But the good old days, guys, that's when everybody curse at each other, you know, just talk shit to each other and just not care. Nowadays, people complain so much about it. I am one of them, like, but there's cursing and swearing on this channel, so it is in the title. You are warned. But half the time, it's just really fucked up, crazy shit going on here. We're just talking and shooting the breeze. I'm really sorry if anybody's watching, probably. Y'all probably left by now or stopped in and been like, oh, you're boring as fuck. You're just standing there talking. No, thank you. I get it. I really do. I really do get it. It's like, that's why I keep telling everybody who comes in, the shorts are where it's at. You want to be in the shorts or you want to check out the vids. The live stream is just going to be boring because this is where all the content is made. We might hop over to Insurgency Sandstorm for a little while if the boys don't get on soon. I think they're doing stuff. So I'm still just sitting here chilling. Barracks. Oh, these are my guns. God, I can't believe that. The little hidey holes we were in. Just funny as hell. Oh, the bushes we were finding we can climb in and just do funny stuff. It just amazed me. I really did find it funny. And then in the last video, if you guys watch it, you'll see, not the last one, the last one before this one, well, before the last video from this one. I was getting my brain all fuddled. Couldn't process that. That was weird. But you'll see us like jumping around and getting into them in the bushes and stuff. And this guy comes around the corner and he shot, but the guy didn't know where. And he was trying to look in the bush where my sniper at. And I'm his spotter. I'm like, I can't allow this. So I took the MP40 and I just went everywhere. I wasn't trying to hit him. I shoot above his head. I shoot around him. And the guy just looked at me, pinked me one, and I knew he was going to record it. Well, he didn't know I had the sniper, my partner, was right above him, looking down at him in the tree. And he looks around. Now he was sitting there saying, oh my god, what the fuck? Pow! Right in the back of the head. I kind of wanted to send him the message of saying, hey, I'm stuck and I'm right here in this fucking tree, but I didn't know who it was. And then earlier, I think we had a stream sniper because I was sitting there in the corner trying to hold the objective, staying alive. Nobody knows there, and they shot me just right through the hay bills. It's like, okay. And then they were running around and sniping us. One guy didn't know. He got up, ran away, and then I shot him. And he just kept coming back, and I kept killing him. Then earlier, I couldn't remember, are we on the German side or the American side? He said, oh, we're Americans. And I'm like, oh yeah, the Tommy gun. I'm holding the Tommy gun, and we're Americans. Like, so I didn't kill a teammate. Then I popped 2-1, and another dude just came running back and threw a grenade up in there and got me. It's like, there's no way you knew I was up there because I one-popped you. So we had a stream sniper, knew how to handle him. And by the way, I did not fry his router. I left him alone, if anybody's wondering. Because I don't feel like breaking out the frickin' RGHs and all that bullshit. I don't want to get into that anymore. I'm just gonna let people be. You want a stream site? That's fine with me. I can go see on my thing who's new in the channel. And I'll just block that new person and boom, we're done. Don't matter how many new people came in. I can narrow it down real fast. But I'm just gonna let it be. You want to stream snipe, but you're not gonna get sponsored for it. If that's what you're aiming for. Barracks, basic training, field manual. What has changed, my friends? Getting started, game objective, player roles, vehicles, communications, decoy, combat. Yeah, we know about that. Where is communication? Hold left. But you're in a squad by yourself. Non-verbal communications. Usable by everyone, ping, press. Oh, so if I do that, does everybody see? I can't remember this. I can't remember. Yeah, we know that one, yeah. 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 Yeah, we know that. We know that. Where's the tank? Not the tank, the commander one. Communications, objective, player roles. Commander, here it is. Yeah, I know what the commander... I know. Infantry, I know. Oh my god, it's not what I wanted. I was wondering if they could tell you how to use commander. Like in the manual, they don't. They don't show you. They'll show you communication, but they won't show you that. Okay. I gotta get this on here. I've been talking to you guys. I'm not here right now. Leave a message at the beep. That's my brain. God, the boys need to get the fuck on. Bucko needs to get fucking goddamn hell let loose. I know what I can do to get this to stay. I gotta put a screw, drill a hole in this. Or I could just zip tie. I'm hoping I can just zip tie it. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna try something. It looks like it's the same width as the, that other... Uh-oh. Where'd I put it? Oh, no. No. Oh, this isn't good, guys. This isn't good at all. I don't know where it went. Oh my god, Moki. My dog literally just got this stuff everywhere. Her stuffing from her toy came out and it's just everywhere. Oh, fuck. Oh well. We'll get that cleaned later. I'm trying to find this thing I'm looking for. It was here. No, it's not. It hasn't fallen on the floor, I don't think. Oh, Moki's a little toy. No. Thought I put it somewhere safe. I just can't remember where. It's here though. Is it the same width though? That's the thing. Oh, it might not fit. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna fit. Gotta figure out a way to get this. Should have had a drill. No, we don't need that. Right there. I don't know. I'll be right back, guys. We're gonna stop the stream because I don't want to keep it going until the guys get on. I don't want you guys being bored sitting here.